Okay, listen, something has changed. The consciousness that I have that if I break any of my trading rules, I'm going to stop trading for that entire week, then resume back the following week scares me. Because if I break my rules maybe on Monday, for instance, now, that means on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday, I'm not going to trade. Like, I'm not going to see the chart. I'm not going to press buy or sell because I broke my trading rules. No, it scares me. This alone is going to keep me grounded, and I need to stay disciplined as I can try. Guys, I'm going to attach my trading rules to this screen now, so you can even follow me throughout this week and see how I'm going to follow them and try as much as possible that no matter how the market tests me, I stay grounded and I follow these trading rules. This leads me to on Monday where I was reading my trading rules and I got to a point that I need to avoid news 15 minutes before the news and 15 minutes after the news. So I went to Forex Factory to check the news I have for Monday, Tuesday, and all of that. And immediately I got to Forex Factory, I saw that there is a bank holiday for USD. I just scrapped trading for yesterday. Like, I'm not trading simply because the banks will not be opened and there's not going to be volume, there's not going to be volatility. Why place a trade when there are big banks are not going to participate? I'm just going to involve myself in emotional stress. And this is why I say something has changed, because unlike me before, I remember the last time I placed trade and I know that there's bank holiday and I was there. Like, I saw my setup, everything aligned, but I placed this trade. But because of this bank holiday, the market was ranging, very, very consolidating, and very, very stressful. So ever since then, I just say I'm going to scrap trading on bank holidays. So I skipped it. I'm moving on to today, Tuesday. I marked out my point of interest, that point where I'm expecting that if price gets to, I'm going to buy GBP USD this morning. Then I left to read my devotionals, and getting back 30 minutes back, price already moved over 30 pips, buying like aggressive buys. And I'm like, GBP USD, I know you are going to buy. Can you just like calm down? Wait, the market does not wait for anyone though. I need to calm down now. So the market can correct back to a low that I can buy GBP USD this morning. Let's see if the market is going to keep tanking or is going to correct. Then I'm going to place my trade. It took 5 good hours for the market to correct back to my point of interest. That is actually a lot of waiting for me today. Getting there, I had to wait for a pattern that is going to confirm my entry. I just set my alarm that every 12-minute intervals, it should let me get back to the chart. On getting to the chart, the remaining 3 minutes, I'm going to use it to like calculate my stop loss, calculate the loss size I'm going to use, and do all those requirements. But the candle does not break that neckline, so I have to just hold my trigger. And when the candle closes, I place my trade. So candle finally closed above the neckline, break the neckline rather, and I place this trade. So I'm risking 21.6 pips on this trade to target 1 to 2 risk to reward. That means around over 40 pips. That's going to be my take profit. I've seen my hedge and I've identified it. So let's just see how this is going to play out. I am getting tempted right now. But before that, let me take you back to what happened yesterday, how I managed the trade and the trade outcome. After the buy yesterday on GBP USD, the trade moved in profit, then reversed back to my entry. It moved back again into profit for about 20 pips, and I was risking just 21 pips. So it's just like less than 1 pip to 1-to-1 risk to reward. And if it does that, then I break even on that trade, no more risks. But the trade reversed from that 20 pips in profit back into entry, then into drawdown and stop loss. So I took a loss on yesterday's trade. So far this week, I had 1 loss. Moving on to my temptation. I saw an opportunity 7:45 a.m. to buy, and I was like, I have to just wait because I trade starting from London session opening. So I was like, let me wait. And also there's a news that is going to drop, high impact one for that matter, by 8 a.m. That's the opening of London session. So I still have to wait for about 15 minutes before I say I want to place a trade. So I don't want to just be into the trade before the news and the news may take me out, or I have slippage effect. So I was like, but I'm seeing a setup. What if the news move in my favor? I had to just wait. So I exercised patience because the goal is to stay disciplined. While I was waiting, the news came out, did what he wanted to do. Then I saw an opportunity to take a trade. So I took this buy on GBP USD and I was just waiting for the turnout. Then reversed back, another loss again. And it dawned on me that I am in a losing streak currently. Like, I've been losing and losing and losing and losing. It's actually a tough one. I've just been studying, trading in the zone, meditating on this book. Something that stuck with me here is that there's a random distribution between wins and losses. That means For a given hedge, you don't know what the sequence of wins and losses is going to be. You don't know if it's going to be win, lose, win, lose, win, win, lose, lose. You don't know. One thing you know is that when you see your hedge, the odds are in your favor. I want to just put it in my mind that if I see my hedge today, tomorrow, next, or anytime I see my hedge still this week, the odds is still in my favor. I have just 1% more to risk this week. This might be the last time I'm going to trade this week. Or this one trade is going to keep me going for the rest of the week. Let's see how that turns out. Finally, I've got to risk the last 1% for this week, selling GBP USD. This looks like a trade I may swing overnight. Like I have said, the odds is in my favor. This is why I placed this trade without any hesitation. It is time I manage this trade properly. Gradually, the trade moved in profit, then more profit, till it did 1-to-1 risk to reward. And I just have to enter that carefree state of mind by breaking even. At this point, no more risk on this particular trade. Break even is the outcome of this trade. Plus, I still have 1% to risk this week. My focus now shifts to executing the next trade without fear or euphoria when I identify my hedge. Thursday, new day. So after my analysis, I'm looking forward to sell GBP USD from this point of interest. My entry just got confirmed now. And if I'm to place this trade, I'll be risking more than 25 pips. This is way too much on a single trade. I'll need to relax, exercise patience. When the market corrects, I'm going to enter a sell position. After waiting and waiting for a retracement, I just have to set a sell limit now. My sell limit just got triggered. Price is moving gradually in profits. Now I have to break even. It's 1-to-1 risk to reward. My break even just got triggered again. 2 break even so far. After my analysis, I am taking this buy trade now. Price is going against me. It's even in more drawdown now. My stop loss almost got taken here. Price kept selling and now it's reversing. I'm seeing another opportunity to buy. If the neckline breaks, that is a triple bottom and I'll be buying again. The neckline got broken and I'm buying again now. The first trade is still maintained and the profit currently is over $8. I just have to wait patiently and see how this trade is going to turn out. Whoa! There's an high impact effect right there. I have to break even right now since price has done 1-to-1 risk to reward. I'm breaking even on both trades now. Profit is secured and my capital is protected. This candle closed so well. It's just few pips away to take profit for both trades. Currently, I do not want to perceive the market information as threatening. It's looking as if it wants to reverse, but I have to just wait and just see the outcome of this trade. This can be really tiring. In as much as I want price to hit my take profit after I've break even since past 10 o'clock. This is 3 o'clock and price is still ranging. After hours of waiting patiently, price just triggered both take profits. This is a win. This week ended well because I kept showing up even when I was tired of losing. I lost my confidence, yes, but I had this mindset that if I see my trading edge, I am going to place the trade without hesitation. This was my approach throughout the whole week. If you are a trader, you are trying to build discipline, or you are a creator, drop in the comment section. I will show up consistently, even when I don't feel like it, and be accountable to this.